While we all aspire to be the best version of ourselves, growth doesn't happen by chance. It requires time, effort, and commitment. Unfortunately, time and energy can feel like luxuries in our busy lives, often pushing personal development to the back burner. It's easy to get caught up in day-to-day responsibilities, convincing ourselves that we'll focus on personal development when we have more time. But the truth is, growth never waits for the perfect moment. This is the final video in my 6-part series, Fast and Mostly Effortless Ways to Be a Better Person. Be sure and check out the rest of this series. All 6 videos are 3 minutes or less with fast, simple, actionable steps that you can easily fit in to the busiest seasons of your life. Now, the focus of this last video is taking charge of our personal growth. Taking responsibility for our growth is all about making small, intentional choices that gradually move us closer to the person that we ultimately want to become. Because change doesn't happen overnight, finding ways to incorporate consistent personal development into our daily routines can certainly feel like a challenge. Everybody's got a busy life with lots to do and no time or energy to squeeze in anything else. The key here is to approach growth in small, manageable steps, making it an integral part of your routine rather than a daunting task. By doing this, we can turn aspiration into action, even when time feels scarce. Here's how. Dedicate just 5 or 10 minutes daily to something that moves you forward. Reading, micro-learning, or checking out a video like this one. Consistency is more impactful than intensity. Define clear, realistic growth objectives. Vague goals like, I want to be a better person, can feel overwhelming and at the same time not really mean very much. I mean, what does be a better person mean? Different things to different people. So break larger goals into smaller, actionable steps and then knock those steps off one at a time. Use moments like commutes, waiting in lines, or meal prep to listen to podcasts or audiobooks. I know the default here is just to want to stop, take a breath, have some downtime, but adding a podcast to your grocery shopping routine can make it feel a little bit less like drudgery. Pair your personal growth activities with daily routines. For example, you can reflect on your goals over a morning cup of coffee or review progress while winding down at night. And maybe step away from the TV before bed and spend even a few minutes reading instead. Don't forget to keep track of where you are and where you're headed. Celebrate your small wins. Growth can be subtle, but tracking efforts helps to reinforce your motivation. Get into the habit of jotting things down in a notebook, a calendar, a daily planner, or an app. For example, my wife loves to make notes in a planner of everything she did that day. Just small bullet points, but it helps her process her day, and she enjoys looking back on them months later. Remember, personal growth is not a race, and it's not just a means to an end. The journey is just as important as the destination. The things you'll learn, the people you'll interact with, the challenges that you'll overcome, and the habits you'll build along the way are all part of what shapes you into a stronger, more fulfilled version of yourself. Embrace the process and your journey, because that's where true growth happens. Now, which part of taking charge of your growth feels the most daunting to you? Is it finding the time or having the energy? And that's it for this series. 6 concise, actionable videos that give you the steps to help you become the person that you're looking to be. See you next time.